Welcome to Bipolar Talks, where we dive into the lived realities of bipolar disorder with honesty, empathy, and mindful attention. This channel is a space for storytelling, understanding, and breaking the silence around mental health. Before we dive into today's episode, take a moment to support what we're building here. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with someone who might be walking this path too. Every interaction helps grow this space of compassion and connection. Today's episode is a deep dive into one of the most intense experiences someone with bipolar I disorder can face. A manic episode so powerful, so immersive, that the person genuinely believes they are divine. Yes, you heard that right. Some people experiencing mania come to believe they are God. This episode isn't here to sensationalize. It's here to explain, to unpack what happens in the brain, body, and soul when mania takes over. To walk through it, mindfully and respectfully, and shed light on what is often misunderstood or feared. So take a deep breath, settle in, and let's begin this journey together. Mania is not the same as excitement. It's not about being in a good mood or having a lot of energy. Mania is an altered state of consciousness. It can feel euphoric, overwhelming, terrifying, and liberating, all at once. Some of the classic symptoms of mania include a decreased need for sleep 4 days at a time, rapid pressured speech, flight of ideas, thoughts racing at breakneck speed, distractibility, inflated self-esteem or grandiosity, excessive involvement in risky activities, spending sprees, sexual behavior, impulsive travel. Mania can start slowly, a burst of energy, a creative streak, a sense of clarity. But as it escalates, a person may cross the threshold from heightened mood into a break from reality. One of the most defining features of full-blown mania is grandiosity. This isn't just high confidence. It's an unshakable belief that you are extraordinary, and it can escalate. It might start with the belief that you have a great mission. Then it becomes, I am the only one who understands the truth. Then, I am the truth. Then, I am God. These beliefs feel real. They aren't ideas someone is pretending to have. They are lived experiences deeply felt. And in a brain flooded with dopamine and disconnected from reality testing, these beliefs can become consuming. Let's walk into the mind of someone in a manic episode. This is a composite account, drawn from real experiences. The world shimmered. I could feel every vibration in the air. Music sounded like prophecy. Colors were brighter. People were moving around me, like I was the sun, and they were planets. I stopped sleeping. I was up for 5 days. I started to believe I could read people's emotions just by looking at them. I felt guided, like the universe was giving me signs. A street lamp flickered, and I knew it was a message. And then it clicked. I wasn't just seeing the divine. I was the divine. I was the one controlling this experience. I was here to lead humanity into the next phase. I started giving speeches in parks. I wrote manifestos. People stared at me, and I mistook it for reverence. In reality, I was unraveling. This kind of experience can escalate into full psychosis. Delusions can take over. People may believe they're invincible, immortal, or called to save the world. Behind these mystical experiences is neurochemistry. During mania, the brain's dopamine system becomes hyperactive. Dopamine is the neurotransmitter tied to reward, motivation, and pleasure. There's also a decrease in the regulation from the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for judgment, planning, and impulse control. Imagine driving a car with a jammed accelerator and no brakes. That's the manic brain. Other areas like the amygdala and limbic system, which regulate emotion, are also overstimulated. This creates a powerful emotional intensity that colors every thought and experience. When someone believes they're God, it's not a metaphor. It's their reality. It's important to say this. Spiritual beliefs are not inherently pathological. Many people have deep spiritual lives and religious convictions. The difference during mania is intensity, rigidity, and how disconnected those beliefs are from consensus reality. If someone says, I feel connected to God, that may be a spiritual moment. But if they say, I am God and I don't need to sleep or eat anymore, that's likely a manic delusion. Mania blurs lines. It can take genuine spiritual insight and supercharge it beyond reason. This makes diagnosis and care more complex, especially in cultures where spiritual experiences are valued. What happens after someone declares they're divine? They may be hospitalized, often involuntarily. They may lose relationships. Friends and family may not understand. They may face legal issues, financial ruin, or social isolation. And when the mania fades, shame can take its place. Many people remember what they said and did during their episodes. The crash can be devastating. People often describe waking up from mania like waking up from a dream you thought was real. And sometimes it's a nightmare. Getting the right diagnosis is critical. Bipolar I is often misdiagnosed, especially if someone first presents with depression or if their manic episode is seen as a one-time event. Psychiatrists use clinical interviews, history, and symptom duration to diagnose. A single manic episode, especially one involving psychosis, is enough to meet the criteria for bipolar I. Accurate diagnosis leads to the right treatment, and that makes all the difference. If someone you know is in a manic episode, especially one with delusions or hallucinations, here's what you can do. Stay calm. Arguing or confronting them directly may increase paranoia. Avoid validating the delusion, but don't shame them either. Ensure safety. Remove dangerous objects, discourage driving or financial decisions. Seek help. Contact a mental health crisis line or take them to the ER if necessary. Set boundaries. Mania can be exhausting for loved ones. You matter too. The mainstays of treatment for bipolar mania include mood stabilizers, lithium valproate, carbamazepine, antipsychotics, olanzapine, risperidone, aripiprazole, psychotherapy, especially once the person is stabilized, hospitalization, sometimes necessary during acute episodes. Long-term care includes sleep hygiene, regular medication use, support groups, therapy. Relapse prevention plans are essential. Knowing the early signs of mania can help someone get help before things spiral. Despite the chaos of mania, many people with bipolar disorder go on to lead meaningful, creative, loving lives. Some become advocates. Some write books. Some return to their lives with deeper insight. Recovery isn't about erasing the past. It's about learning how to move forward with the whole story. No one is just their worst episode. You are not your illness. You are not just the moment you believed you were God. You are a full human being, worthy of love, understanding, and support. What does it mean to be human? To believe you are God might sound like madness, but underneath it, there is often a yearning to be seen, to matter, to make sense of a world that can feel chaotic. Let's offer compassion, not ridicule, curiosity, not fear, and let's keep talking mindfully. If this episode helped you see mania in a new light, please like, comment, subscribe, and share it. Someone out there might be struggling in silence, and your share could change their life. This is Bipolar Talks, where we speak our truth and listen with open hearts. This video is for informational purposes only. It is not medical advice. If you or someone you know is experiencing symptoms of mania or any other mental health condition, please consult a qualified healthcare professional. You deserve real support. Please reach out.